Hello, I'm Dr. Debbie, and this is Evolve Global 22's Healing Light Studio. We offer gentle, evidence-informed, soul-rooted practices for adults, children, and families, supporting whole person healing, health, and wellness with a special focus on nervous system regulation, emotional wellness, identity and self-connection, healing in everyday life, and balance that actually works in the real world. Our work is guided by the power of three: energy medicine, Ayurveda-inspired living, and herbal wisdom. We strive to help heal the whole person, a truly comprehensive, integrated approach. This work continue in a sustainable and accessible way. We have created Evolve Global 22's Healing Light Studio on Patreon. Patreon allows this work to exist without overwhelm, without high financial barriers, and without asking people to do more than they are able. There is a space for you here at whatever level feels right. Healing happens here. Wholeness lives within you. Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Debbie with Evolve Global 22's Healing Light Studio. Welcome. I have my coconut water, and it's Harmless Harvest. I love this stuff. Grab something to drink. We're going to enter the healing circle soon. We are here together. Let me tell you, it's crazy in the U.S. We have a bad storm coming this weekend. They're saying it's likely to be the worst winter storm in a decade. We're talking about 10 plus inches in the Philadelphia area, possibly. But I went to the store tonight because I'm not going tomorrow or Saturday because it'll be 10 times worse. So wherever you are, if you're in the States, stay safe and be prepared. So let's get into our healing circle for tonight. Remember that we use the framework, our new framework, Become. That is how we guide our learning. And the first month, we're focusing on the Be and Become, the body. And the topic tonight is you can't think your way back into safety, how the body learns safety through experience. This is so important. I want to welcome you again to the Healing Circle. This week, we've been moving through Become, beginning with the Be, the body, because healing does not begin with fixing, insight, or behavior change. It begins with how safe the body feels to live in. Let me say that again. It begins with how safe the body feels to live in. On Monday this week, we explored when did we learn to leave ourselves. Tuesday, we talked about the difference between knowing about ourselves and being with ourselves. And then yesterday, we widened the lens and explored the body as a place to live, a living, conscious system, and why chronic illness and long-term symptoms make sense in context. Tonight builds from that understanding. Tonight is about how the body actually learns safety, because even when the story makes sense, the body still has to experience something new. As always, we have our 5 core learning points. Core learning point number 1, the body learns through sensation, not explanation. The nervous system does not respond to logic or reassurance. It responds to sensory experience, pace, temperature, sound, rhythm, and environment. That is why here at Evolve Global 22, we use various practices that connect with the senses. Whether we're doing meditations, healings, release strategies, learning, whatever it is, we try to appeal at times when we can to the senses. A real life example of this is you tell yourself, I'm okay, but your shoulders are tight and your breath stays shallow. This matters, my friends, because this removes self-blame. The body isn't stubborn. It just hasn't felt safe yet. Think about this deeply. Where do I try to convince my body instead of support it? Core learning point number 2. Insight without safety can overwhelm a complex system. Understanding why something happened doesn't automatically tell the body it's over. For example, you've processed the past, but your body still reacts as if it's happening now. A prime example of this is anybody who's faced trauma. If they find themselves in a situation or circumstance and they feel any type of feeling or get any kind of sensory stimulation that is similar to or reminds them of that traumatic experience, they can feel and be as if they are back and it's happening right then. This matters because healing requires new bodily experiences, not more explanation. Think about this. Where has insight helped me, and where has it felt like too much? Core learning point number 3. The body trusts repetition more than breakthroughs. The body learns safety through small, consistent signals, not dramatic movements or dramatic moments. Some real life examples of this are gentle routines, familiar environments, predictable rhythms. I mean, just as an example, if you go into an extremely unfamiliar environment, it feels uncomfortable at first. Trying to heal fast often keeps the body on alert. Think about this. What small, repeatable signal of safety could I offer my body? Core learning point number 4. Connection regulates faster than self-talk. The nervous system is relational. It's settled through presence, not performance. A child calms when someone stays nearby quietly. Adults are no different. We are wired for co-regulation. Think about this. Who or what helps my body soften without effort? Core learning point number 5. Choice is a biological safety signal. Choice tells the nervous system, I am not trapped. Choosing when to pause, when to stop, or how close to sit are real life examples of choice. It matters because consent creates safety, compliance does not. Think about this. Where could I offer myself one small choice tonight? Let's talk for a moment about what this looks like in real life, some challenges and support for our complex system. Some common challenges are, number 1, wanting healing to be quicker. The human tendency is we want everything yesterday, and it doesn't work like that, my friends. Healing, especially, does not work that way. Another example is frustration when understanding doesn't calm symptoms. Another one is believing something is wrong with the body. The body is created and wired to keep you alive. So when you have symptoms, it is doing what it's supposed to do to try to keep you alive. Now, it might not be doing doing it in the way that it should, because there's something that is not coming together. It's not working and performing in a cohesive way. What helps our complex system? Slower pacing, less pressure, gentle sensory input, predictability, and compassion over correction. Your body is not broken, it's protecting you. At Evolve Global 22, we always think about things or approach things from the perspective of the power of three and using the power of three. In energy medicine, safety is an energetic state. The body responds to subtle shifts in presence and environment before thought. Through the lens of Ayurveda-inspired living, rhythm and timing regulate the nervous system. Healing meets the body where it is. And through the herbal wisdom lens, plants communicate through sensation. Gentle support works with the body's pace. Together, the power of three supports the body without force. And that is, my friends, is why we use the power of three in our approach. Let's learn a shamanic practice tonight. It's called Earth Recall, calling the body back home. I'm going to guide you through it softly, but this is a wonderful grounding and calming and practice, and it also brings you into yourself, brings you back home. Number one, I want you to sit on the floor, in a chair, or you can stand. I want you to sense the earth beneath you, steady, ancient, and reliable. Silently say, I give back what is not mine to carry. I call my body fully here. Imagine scattered energy gently settling downward. Sense steadiness rising back into your body, your feet, your legs, your hips, your spine. There is nothing to fix. The earth knows how to hold you. Now, when you do this and you're fully present and you're focused on your body and going through this, what you will feel initially, at least for me, this is how it is you will feel kind of like a pull down on your feet because there's a connection there. In closing, tonight we explored how the body learns safely, why insight alone doesn't regulate, why repetition builds trust, and why connection matters. And last, why choice restores agency. You learned a grounding shamanic practice that you can use anytime. This work is not about fixing yourself. It's about relationship with your body, your nervous system, and your life. Our 5 final reflection questions that you can take with you tonight. If you have not started journaling, please start, even if it's once a week for 5 minutes. Number 1, what helps my body feel even slightly safer? Number 2, where have I tried to think my way out of something my body needs to feel? Number 3, what would slowness look like for me this week? Number 4, who or what helps me feel held? And number 5, what small choice could support my nervous system tonight? If tonight resonated with you and you're feeling the pull to go deeper, Evolve Global 22 Healing Light Studio and the Founders Circle is on Patreon. Patreon is where the body of this work lives. This is where we slow this down. We have more space, more integration, more practices, real life applications for adults, parents, caregivers, educators, healthcare workers, everybody. The free healing circle opens the door. Patreon is where we walk inside together. And don't forget, tomorrow night, I'll be joined with Heartful Muslimah for our Friday Healing Circle collaboration. Together, we'll explore safety and obedience, choice, faith, and nervous systems, what healing looks like when devotion does not require self-erasure. It is a powerful, honest, and very human conversation, and you're warmly invited. Also, it's from an Islamic perspective. However, it applies to everybody, and everybody will be able to take something from it. The nervous system does not have a religion. Thank you all for being here. Your body is not broken. It's learning with you. Remember, healing lives here, but wholeness lives inside you. Peace, love, and light. I love you all. Stay safe.